Last time on Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma.
Kidding!
Eric, don't say scary things like that.
And back to Seek a Way Out. So, last time I was recording, we unlocked the ability to look at the red box that appears. I don't know what to say, but I'm not going to do those. I want to kind of finish off Q Team first, so let's go ahead and travel through Q Team and finish them first. We haven't done any. Ooh, Radical 6. Aha!
Huh? Why? Nope. It won't even budge.
Ah! The hell is that?
There's a pig with
Formaldehyde solution with
a pig.
It's okay, Mira. I'm right here with you.
We're in the biolab, right?
So there's a bunch of biological research here.
Jeez, this place is really creepy. Why is something like this
These
in a
are the
bomb
lit
shelter?
lamps!
Maybe the builders thought to be prepared for some kind of pandemic.
Pandemic?
An infectious disease that hits on a global scale. It's like a sudden deadly virus outbreak.
Maybe this place is an isolated location for researching all kinds of viruses like that.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe Zero put it here in order to do something to us.
Like what?
Like maybe taking the ingredients and cooking all of us a nice meal.
Ugh.
But isn't it too early for dinner?
It's been 4.5 hours since we fell asleep in the lounge.
4.5 hours. I knocked us out for quite a while.
No, not necessarily. We could have woken up a bunch of times during all that, but if Zero erased our memories...
Of course, we wouldn't remember.
No.
What's this?
Slash the pig's stomach.
Whoa! For real? Would that mean that we...
There's a pillow.
Probably.
Why? Why do we have to do something like that?
I have no idea, but it's not like we really have a choice, do we?
There's no way to leave. We're just gonna have to do what he said.
Eric. I normally don't say this, but you need to sack up, man. Yeah, these are the glowing things. It's a specimen of some kind of plant. Maybe it's an experimental plant that can live in a polluted world. Sounds like the setup for a man-eating flower from a B-movie to me. I'm sorry I can't pull off their voices. This is gonna be the worst voice acting. This is a seahorse specimen. What's with this seahorse anyway? A kind of a shrimp or a starfish? Snake? They're a type of fish. It's hard to tell, but they do have gills. This is a butterfly specimen. Hey, that's weird. I can't move it. It looks like this is the only one locked in place. What could that mean? There's a penguin in there. It's so sad to see. It's so sad there in that specimen jar. Really? It's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. What's over here? Nothing. What's in here? Damn it! Why the hell is Zero trapping us in here? Pounding on it is not going to help it open. Stop wasting time. We only have so much time and energy. Let's follow Zero's instructions for now. It's locked, and no keyhole that I can see. Does this even open? What about those buttons there? We may as well try them. Yeah, no. I don't know what to do with those buttons, so we'll come back to that in a second. This looks like a researcher's note. They must have been doing research on cells. I know! It's telling us to look at the cells in the microscope. Careful examination of the green and pink liquids reveals two different cell structures. Separating the liquids results in different colors. One thing is clear after inspecting the separated liquids under the microscope. The cell structure is unique for each color. Why is only one piece of the model red? It fell out and I barely touched it, I swear. Did I break it? Maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it. Looks like a knobby. Hey, I want to see too. Hey. Would you just shut it? This is why kids are... Give me a sec. I can't see anything. How exactly are you going to see anything without the lens? Hey, there's a dotted line on this pillow. Maybe we're supposed to slash this big? It'd be a lot easier if it is. No harm in trying. I don't have a knife, though. God, there's so many objects in this room. Okay, I'm working my way across. I think we can unscrew with this. Oh, the red knob isn't... I never would have known that. I am lucky I clicked on that. Yes, the cover's off. Cover of centrifuge. Okay. So we got the cover off, but what exactly is this? Any ideas? I might have seen it before, or not. Maybe I would have known before I lost my memories. No idea. Let's examine stuff here. There sure are a lot of tools. I wonder what they're for. I don't think anything here is useful. Let's leave them then. Who knows what would happen if we move them. Let's see. Set the dial to A to mix the liquid. Set the dial to B to separate the liquid. This must be the manual for the centrifuge. Oh, I guess I'll read it all. Centrifuge manual. This device is used to mix and separate liquids. Place 2 test tubes with the liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will mix them and output the mixture into 1 beaker. Place 1 beaker with liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will separate. Okay. I'm just checking a couple of these. Alright, so there was nothing over here besides that. What is this? There's a sink and some caster wheels at the bottom. Maybe we can move it? We can try? Ugh, it's not moving an inch. Damn. I think it's locked in place. Oh, there's a knife. There's a sink on this thing. Oh, hey look! I found this in here. That knife looks pretty sharp. Maybe we could use it to cut open the pig, probably. I clicked past it. Hey, isn't this sink kind of weird? The faucet's on the other side. You are right. You can't use it well like this. Oh, and no water's coming out. The piece of equipment with the sink. There are wheels at the bottom, but they're locked. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this pig open. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Ready? Looks like there's a bunch of things inside. Let's take all of them. Phonetic Biowar. The incubation period for this virus is extremely short. Mortality rate is 100%. Symptoms include blood erupting from the body, then death. Microscopic lens. Power cord. What's this paper? Phonetic Biowar. Never heard of it. Oh, has he heard of it? is this now? Yeah, but we don't have anything underneath there. I think this pig is the one, but the big question is, how did we get it out? Is it time to prove I'm a man? Yeah! Oh, my hand. Wait, not even a crack? What the hell are you? Let's get the pig out of this. Testicles on it. We need to unlock it if we want to move it. Well, I see a plug. Ah, there's an outlet back here. Does this thing need a plug in it? Ha! Oh, the power turned on. But we can't use it yet. It looks like it's in standby mode right now. The cover over there opened up. What could that be? There's a thin hole on the side here. Maybe it'll turn on if we stick something in? Something thin and long. Come back to that. No. Some suspicious liquid. It won't explode if we mix it, will it? Oh, like mad scientists do, right? Well, that's an old-fashioned reference. This is a clean bench. It's for preventing contamination of samples while working. What kind of contamination? Substances like microorganisms, bacteria, things that shouldn't get mixed in samples. I see. You really know your stuff. Okay. What is this? I don't think there's any point to putting that in there. Oh. I wasn't wanting to put that in there. I was just wanting to look at what this is. Oh, I think this thing will fit in here. The centrifuge cover? Huh. Well, we can try it at least. I didn't mean to put it in there. Letters appeared on the cover. I did not... I switched off of the beaker because I didn't think I would need it. I didn't... And I figured I needed to find where the centrifuge thing needed to go, but I didn't know it was supposed to go in there. Orange? Something. Oh, I see it. Orange, blue. I was like, why would this? And then I realized that these lines, okay, orange, blue, white. Orange, blue, white. Huh? I don't think this opens. It looks like grown-ups turn out. Huh? It won't open. Maybe it's broken. Let's keep looking around. I'm sure none of these open. What is this thing? 4 buttons, each with a different color. This might be. You think if we got the combination right, this thing would open? I think so too. Let's try it. I was thinking like the knife is thin and long, but okay. Huh, I think that knife will fit in this hole. Let's see. Hey, it fits perfectly. Yes, the analyzer's on. Can't believe using a knife for the lever actually worked. Me neither. And if we take the knife out, we can still use it. Oops. The blade broke off inside, and now it's useless as a knife. Idiot! Look what you did. Damn it! How are we going to cut that pig open now? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pull so hard. Ah, damn it. It's all over. Zero's gonna kill us all now. What's done is done. The analyzer's still on at least. We'll find another way. This thing will analyze liquids, right? Yup. It'll show results if you put 3 dishes of liquid in. So let's do that and see what happens. Let's put this liquid in first. This will be the second one. And this liquid's the last one. Okay, let's start the process. 3 colors. I think I saw them already, but where? What? How could you forget? It was orange and then that. Jeez, let's look at the color again. Orange, blue, white. No! I didn't mean to click that. My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I'm sorry. Oh! Oh, that's the separation process. Because this is gonna make red and white. Okay, I understand the process now. Yay, we did it. No matter how bad the situation is, solving a problem always cheers you up. Huh? There's something in there. A specimen cylinder. It looks like there's a human fetus inside. Fetus? A fetus? What's wrong? Why are you turning your head away like that? At least it doesn't look very realistic. Blah. Yay, a perfect fit. But nothing's happening. Maybe the positions are wrong? Maybe there's a right order for these. Let's see if we could change them around. I don't know. What could possibly explain the order? Oh! No. Hold on. Let me read what they say about it. What are these symbols? 5 symbols with 5 colors, all different. It could be a hint. I think I've seen these. Oh, I know. It's referring to the specimens on the shelf. Fish, plant, insect, bird, and human. We just got. You're right. It's each category. Don't know what it means, but I will do it anyway. Let's see. I can't move that. I can't move the plant. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I can't move the plant. Huh? What should we do? Maybe there's something we need to follow here. Are there any clues lying around? Because they said that you couldn't move this one. Cells in the blue liquid attached together in twos. All the cells in the white liquid are by themselves. Wait. Blue 2, white 1. It's too fuzzy to see. I see. I need to split these up again. The cells in the red are in groups of 3. Okay, sweet. So it's blue 2, red 3, white 1, and and yellow. All 5. Yay! It's unlocked. Good job. Pretty amazing for a kid your age. I won't lose next time. What's this box? Huh. Transparent specimens. I think we can fit all of these in the box. Let's find out. Alright. I don't know the secret combination to win this, but what I do know is... Wait, does it want me to put these things on the X's? Is that the hint? These all have to touch an X. I thought it was like to avoid the X's. No. Spin back around. Capsules? What do we need these for? Are we supposed to take them? I don't really like capsule pills. They have to be cherry flavored. Eric, you aren't still taking children's cough syrup, are you? These capsules, he's not telling us that we have to take them, is he? Maybe if we mix them with something, they'll give us a clue? These are pills I wouldn't want to take. Okay guys, so I'm looking this over. I'm trying to figure out what this is all trying to tell me. I've spent a lot of time sitting here thinking on this. I know that the capsules and the screen is trying to tell me something. So let me get my notes out. I don't think it's trying to tell me numbers because these are all the same. What I did notice is white is zeroed out, and white is insect, which makes sense. White / insect is not moving, right? I guess those are green pills. Green bird has all the pills on one side. Right. Right? Purple pills, I don't know what to say about them. Looks like it's an equal number lost and gained. It's trying to tell me something. It really is. It's trying to say something, but I don't know what it's trying to say. I'm looking at it and I'm trying to think, like, what could it possibly be trying to say? I thought about, like, you know, if you hovered them all over on top of each other, what it would tell you. But we know the white one can't move. And for some reason, I'm guessing the green and bird one is to the right. We already know that this setup doesn't work. What could it be telling me? I don't understand. Why doesn't it just give me, like, a number or something? Like if it said, like, this is number 1 or... It is! It does have a number! No! No! Oh, I see it! Oh my gosh, I see it. I see it. I see it! Oh. Red, plant, blue, human, purple, fish, which means the 0 or the whatever is backed out. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Wait, no, it's bird is 1. Fish is 2. Plant is 5. Human is 3. Guys, I am so sorry. Ah, now I see. That's how it goes. I'm glad you're here. Oh, it's nothing. I knew it too, of course. I noticed way before. Hey, don't ignore me. Some kind of machine came out. A fingerprint authentication device? Do we have to prove our identities now? What if the exit opens if we do it? Let's just try it out. Ow! That hurt! What the? I thought it just wanted a fingerprint. What is this? Was this some sort of trap? Damn it, I'm bleeding. That hurt. Huh? What's that sound? Maybe that means we passed the authentication? Hey, look over there! The light by the sink turned on. The green light's turned on. That must mean there's power. Did anything change? Well, let's see. This thing, it can move? The wheels are on it, but it's locked in place. Ooh. But it's stuck again. I think I heard a click when it stopped. Look, now the equipment over there's turned on. So that means the other one can be moved too. The green light here turned on. We have power. Yes, and now we can move it. Here we go. What? Now the light's red. Did I do something wrong? Watch out! Get away from there! Here we go. Oh, this thing's heavy and the smell is disgusting. Ugh. Quit whining and move it. Don't you want to prove that you are a man? You can do it, Eric. Dig in formaldehyde. How am I gonna cut this open? Can I throw it in there? Can I put it here? This is a clean bench. Put it in the sink. So the pig's in place now, but how do we cut it open? Thanks to someone, the knife's broken. I moved the thing, so I'm not touching it again. Would you just chill, Eric? Let's just look for something that will replace the knife. Oh, it has a drawer. Maybe something's in it. Huh? There's a drawer here. This is a scalpel. I can probably use it. Let's take it with us. The pig's all set, and I have the scalpel, but where do I start cutting? Oh, for crying out... Here, give me the scalpel. There's a trick to it. Wow, so clean. Does your family own a farm, Mira? Something like that. Now let's see what's inside this thing.
Zero.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open with a sharp object. Just like that pig there. One difference. That woman was alive. Her heart was still beating as the organ was carved out of her. The male suspect was quickly caught. He must have planned to escape via taxi, as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize the waiting vehicle to flee the scene. Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital, a seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However, the taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination. It collided with a large truck. The resulting red once in redness. Sadly, as a result of this accident, the driver and surgeon died, as well as the young boy waiting for surgery. Life is truly unfair, don't you think?
What is the point of him telling us this story?
Hold on. Let me, I need to roll back and read this. The woman was, male suspect was quickly caught. He must have been planning to escape via taxi as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize the waiting vehicle to flee the scene. Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was headed for the hospital. The taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination. It collided with a large truck. Okay. Sorry. I was trying to follow, and I was like momentarily confused whether the guy who was captured was supposed to be the surgeon. Okay, so the male suspect was captured. Is this the same male suspect that they found later was innocent? Alright. The male suspect was caught. Because he was caught and he didn't make it to the taxi that he had called, the surgeon got into there, which, because the surgeon got into an accident after that, ended up killing the boy as well. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to... I wanted to make sure I understood that.
It's just some kind of act, right? Probably doesn't mean anything.
I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game, shall we? The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contained 3 syringes. Each of them is filled with a specific virus called Radical 6.
Radical 6?
This virus is special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things. Once infected, symptoms appear as early as 10 minutes, or take up to 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible. The mortality rate is 75%. Transmitted through liquids, it's highly contagious.
I thought it said it was 100%.
Oh yes, I believe you located a set of documents during your search of this room.
It said
A
100%.
set of files on FBR, the phonetic file R virus.
It's a different
The
one.
mortality rate of this virus is 100%. Infection results in blood erupting from your body, then death.
Correct.
An antagonistic relationship exists between Radical 6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical 6, it would be
So a single virus is toxic, but using the other as a vaccination provides an antidote.
Now, here's an important piece of information for you. I am what you'd call a clairvoyant, one who knows the future.
What is he talking about?
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical 6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR of the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be infected with the Fanatic BioR virus.
That device over there?
Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
On the other hand, if I saw that you were not going to inject yourselves with Radical 6, then I would be sure to leave the needle clean. That way, you would not become infected with Fanatic BioR.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'll say it once more. If all of you plan to inject yourselves with Radical 6, you already have FBR. If you are not going to inject yourselves, then you are not infected right now. Which means, in either case, you being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation. What will you do now? Inject yourselves with Radical 6, or refrain? It would be best to consider carefully. I will say that your decision is already known to me.
So wait, do we even need to choose?
Huh?
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical 6, we're already infected with FBR. So they destroy each other and we're fine.
No, that's not it.
And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
But what if it's a lie?
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic? Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredibly
It
high.
is incredibly high.
So then, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said, if Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't have powers. The important thing to determine is if we're actually infected with FBR.
So you don't think we are then?
No. In fact, a virus called Fanatic BioR existing in the first place is very suspicious.
Radical 6 sounds just as fantastical.
No. There's no doubt that Radical 6 is real. I've heard of it before. Well, it could be that Zero wants us to become infected with Radical 6. But instead of doing it himself, for some reason he's unable to.
So he needs us to do it ourselves then.
Hey, what the?
The door!
It opened.
Let's get out of here! If we're too slow, then the door might up and close on us.
Wait, Eric!
She's looking at the scalpel. No.
Hey, Mira! What are you doing?
Radical 6. Oh. Okay, so I was kind of concerned that she ends up with the scalpel. I wonder what would...
We must have been right not to inject it. I still feel okay, and more importantly, the door opened for us.
There's still another possibility, you know. That Zero really does have the ability to see the future.
If it's true, then we would have been right if we had injected the needles too.
Hey, did you tell the truth earlier?
About what?
About Radical 6 being real.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know about it?
Well, I'm not sure.
Did you get any more suspicious?
I know what I know, okay? I can't help that.
So why not share? Tell us more about this Radical 6 virus.
More. I'm not even sure where to start.
How about its name?
Oh, that's easy. Aside from triggering intense suicidal impulses, Radical 6 causes the infected's thought process to reduce by 1 root 6. Therefore, when 1 second passes for them, the world has gone through root 6 seconds, or roughly 2.45 seconds. There is also the word radical. Aside from meaning things like extreme, it can also refer to a radical root. Get it?
Oh, so that's why it's Radical 6.
But is it really possible for thought speed to be slowed down like that?
Yep. The infected, through changes in DNA methylation and histomodification, gain epigenetic mutations in the control mechanisms of their genetic expressions.
Wait! Could you maybe simplify that, please?
Oh, the body's composition changes as a genetic switch is flipped, more or less.
A genetic...
Switch?
Let's try this. A common scientific thought, until now, was that parental characteristics didn't transfer. Recent research has changed that. We now know that they can be, by flipping certain genetic switches. Well, regardless of what kind of experiences the parents had to go through, their DNA blueprints won't change. But within that expansive DNA coding, the question of what should be read seems to change based on experience. The change becomes especially apparent when the parents' lives are in danger.
Like maybe if someone was trapped in a shelter and forced to risk their life.
So, if Eric and I did the horizontal tango right now, the baby might end up psychic.
What?
Anyway, so if Radical 6 really does flip the genetic switch... Hey, are you listening?
Yeah. So, you're basically saying this Radical 6 virus is super dangerous, right?
Yes, there's no doubt it is. So, Zero said earlier that Radical 6 transmits through bodily fluids and is highly infectious. If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
6 billion?
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. Fire,
C-Team died.
crash,
Okay,
5.
that's fine.
That is all.
I already know those X passes.
What the hell? C-Team is dead?
It's obviously because of the vote.
The vote?
At 13:30.
Then... But wait, did everyone from C-Team really die? We haven't seen their corpses or anything. They might still be alive.
No, they're dead. I'm sure of it.
Why?
Because
He can see it too.
He's right. I don't think they're alive.
You too, Mira? What do you think, old man? C-Team's gotta be alive, right?
What are you doing, Eric? He's not gonna answer you.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe he...
Can speak?
Now it is time for you to sleep.
0.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Mira stole that vial of Radical 6, and now I'm also wondering, in the timeline where everybody got stabbed, if she had been infected with Radical 6. Or... I'm going to select the other way because I think that's how you... I think that's what happened with the other time. I don't know for certain.
Let's do it.
Why?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't. Our fate can go 4 different ways if that's the situation. If we are infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. The important thing we need to remember, though, is the mortality rates. Zero said the casualty rate is 75% for the Radical 6 virus. And we saw in the files that death is 100% confirmed for Fnatic Bio-R. So we can use that to determine. It's clear which option is best, right?
I see. The probability that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical 6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it, then our chance is sitting at 50%.
Any objections?
I really don't think this was the right answer, by the way.
Then we know what to do.
Because I know that the disease has to get out somehow, and
Okay,
if this is the origin point...
Ready? And...
Why did he aim it at the bracelet? That's an odd place to aim the thing at.
So are we good? Did we do the right thing?
The lab door opened afterwards, so we must have.
Do you feel any different?
No, not really.
So, I guess?
Hey, Eric. I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this is, well, sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
What do you mean?
Issues at home, I guess.
Was your family difficult?
That's just it. We were completely normal. A kind mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
He's talking about his little brother Chris, right?
Oh, dear. What's wrong?
I'm not sure. They've just been crying.
Hey, you two. Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
Chris broke my toy!
No! It was your fault, Eric!
Chris, Eric, listen to me, okay? never forget to smile.
Smile?
Yes, smile.
God, it's so creepy.
No matter how painful things get.
I feel like I need to confess something about myself though. Whenever I'm extremely scared or sad
Smiles
or
have a strange power.
Really?
Yes, really.
or somebody tells me something that I
that's
don't know
not
how to
all.
handle,
A smile
I actually start
makes
laughing.
everyone all
And
around
it's something
you
that
too.
like I know is terrible because people will tell me something that's really, really awful, like,
Of course.
oh, my father has
Why don't
cancer
you
or
two
something like that,
stop
and like
fighting
I
and
get
show
a
love?
nervous reaction that I laugh, but it's only sometimes. It's not every time, but sometimes when I'm
Sure
watching
are
something
something
scary, I will start laughing.
What about me? Can Daddy get some smiles too?
It's so creepy
like Daddy's
that I know that I
loving
do
you
this. So whenever I know
give him a
I'm
whole
going
lot of
to
smiles.
laugh or smile or something, I end up like just like clamping my
over
hands
here
over
for
my
a
mouth to stop myself from doing it.
You've gotten big.
Me too.
Because I know how it is. Like I don't want to laugh at situations that are
Come at me.
people
I'm ready.
would interpret as, wow, you're being really rude or you're upsetting me because you're laughing at the situation. So I have a tendency to just clamp my hands over my mouth.
Mom always told us to never forget to smile. She'd never hurt a bug. Not even if a line of ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle. She was incredible. And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
Shut the hell up! Who said you could fucking cry? Chris! Oh, Jesus, Eric! Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
God. Fucking kids. Hey, go find someone to get me beer.
Don't cry. Don't get mad. Better always smile. Was what Dad liked to say. But unlike Mom, he was never not angry with us. Eventually, I figured out how to smile, regardless of what was going on. Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of or yelled at. And no matter the pain, no matter how bad it was, I never raised my voice.
He says that, but
Kept smiling.
he's been yelling a lot at Q.
I didn't stop, even after Dad fell ill and died.
God, Eric, you're so creepy.
So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom and one forced by my dad, got kinda mixed up, and the result is what I pasted on my face.
Eric, she's...
I've never talked to anyone about all of this before, but... Mira, will you still love me? Even with me being like this?
How dumb can you get?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just sort of came out, that's all.
Yeah, still, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father. So I forced my mouth to keep smiling through everything. But it's no use. The worst part of me still came to the front after we got trapped here. Pushed all of that on you, too.
Don't worry about it. I'm alright.
Okay.
So, you never mentioned you had a younger brother.
Yeah. About your age, more or less.
What? We're the same age? Oh, maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after we get out?
Well. Anyway, sorry I turned the mood dark.
Is his brother dead?
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes always crack me up, Eric.
Huh?
I mean, to think that was dark. You really have a sense for these things. Don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that was all a joke?
Uh-huh.
It was such a sad story. He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a joke?
Oh, I just didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
Clumsy?
Hey, Eric. Can you tell me?
Mira?
What? No. Mira? Why did you... What's wrong with you, Mira? Stop! Stop
Is this the Radical 6 infection, or is this really how she is? She said at times like these, I don't know how to look.
No!
In the timeline where everybody got stabbed, Q didn't die. I remember... I wanted to say that it was Mira and Q survived in that timeline.